To be the best, you got to beat the best. Remember that. To be the best, you got to beat the best, and you ain't beat me yet. On February the 6th, 2011, I turned in the Democratic Party for corruption and racism in the courts. I turned in your courts. Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Commissioner Belfield, Chief Johnson, Governor O'Malley's mom machine. I'm a cook, I'm a caterer. I work for 85% of the richest people in the state. And I was making a movie about y'all. On February the 6th, I put this in front of the Towson Courthouse, Martin Luther King. I asked for Martin Luther King's job. I was making a movie about the Democratic Party. Yeah, about race and racism. Art and activism. So to commemorate my 10-year anniversary is art and activism. I'm redoing what I did 10 years ago, except this time I'm doing it in the light of day. I'm holding our public officials accountable about the crime and the violence that's going on behind the war on drugs. That's the tape. We're going to play this tape in front of the grand jury. I am Dred Scott. These are tapes, and these tapes is like Watergate. Welcome to the big show. We're going to show Maryland's politics. Racism doesn't work without black cooperation. Called art and activism. This is Vanessa Attenberry, and she's holding my evidence and my intellectual property. That's a criminal breakdown of the Democratic Party. And Vanessa Attenberry been having this for over a year. That black girl magic caused a lot of black man pain. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's legal mail. That's the state of Maryland District Court. Application for statement of charges. All right. I'm getting ready to charge the state of Maryland with kidnapping. Right here on the interstate compact, because I was supposed to be in Las Vegas, Nevada. I ain't supposed to be here. On February the 2nd, 2011, I blew the whistle on y'all. That's about the interstate compact and the money you make off the war on drugs. That's evidence. You see that? February the 2nd at 8:52 a.m. You got that? That's Maryland, that's Illinois. That's Illinois and that's Maryland. Those are city, county, and state violations. So like I said, when I file these criminal charges, it's kidnapping. I was kidnapped from 1402 Lochner. I was kidnapped because I was making a political statement with these toilets. You feel me? That's it right there. Department of Justice. All right? Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. That's the state prosecutor's office. That's Mayor Pugh. It's making a movie about the Democratic Party and the money y'all make off the war on drugs. That's the Justice Department. That's the Justice Department. That's Johnny Oleski. So when I file these criminal charges, we're going to have the Department of Justice produce that evidence. You feel me? They're going to have to produce that evidence. Because Chief Justice Roberts got it too. We're talking about Ben Jealous. We're talking about GOP Carter. That's the NAACP. That's Eric Holder. That's President Obama. And that's Governor O'Malley. White supremacy in the Democratic Party. Art and evidence. You see that? Art and evidence. So we're going to do it again. That's Congressman Cummings. That's Melissa Bennett from the White House. 2008. That's President Trump. That's States Attorney Mosby. That's the Maryland Black Caucus. Like I said, I was kidnapped from my home, 1402 Lochner. So I'm getting ready to file kidnapping charges against the state. Because I was making a movie about you. False imprisonment for filming a documentary. Alright? 1402 Lochner. You had that information. You had it in 2009. That's the IRS. Because like I said, we're going to have a federal and state audit. That's Governor Hogan. Because he's going to talk about the Asian issue. Well, we're going to talk about racism in the Republican Party too. Because that's Governor Hogan. And he got it. I'm a whistleblower. I was kidnapped. I'm a Whistleblowers Act. I was kidnapped. And that's the Department of Justice. February 2009, I asked for a hearing, a public hearing, That's me, 1402 Lochner. I was kidnapped by the state. That's Judge Bennett. So Jill P. Carter, Ben Jealous, ACLU. I was kidnapped by Scott Shellenberger, Maryland States Attorney, to create this behind the war on drugs, this illegal incarceration under the 13th Amendment. Jill P. Carter been knowing about this since 2009. Ben Jealous been knowing about it. But y'all want to protect the haves versus the have-nots. Shorty's bootleg barbecue. So good, I'm illegal. To be the best, you got to beat the best, and you ain't beat me yet. That's Nick Mosby. And this is the money behind the machine, because that's Scott Shellenberger. Art and activism. I use toilets to do what I do. It's the art of getting money. And you use your courts to get money. You use your courts to incarcerate. So, on this application, it's going to be this. That's Ed Norris. Like I said, I was making a movie about y'all. That's the toilet that I used. See the mail receipts? See the Starbucks coffee? Jesus had a cross. Martin had a dream. Malcolm had a gun. Shorty got a toilet. We all got our shit to deal with. See the toilet? See Shorty? It's the 4th Amendment. The right of people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures should not be violated, and no warrant shall be issued but upon probable cause, supported by oath of affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons and things to be seized. You took a truck, a computer, and y'all never turned that in. You never returned it. That's theft of property. That's kidnapping. I'm without for justice. All right? And I ran for office because I want to show you that we can run for office as ex-felons. But I want that IRS audit, because that IRS audit is part of the criminal investigation of my kidnapping. See that? I can file kidnapping charges because it says it right here. I'm going to put this in front of Brandon Scott so you can read it, Brandon. Brandon, you see this? It says right here, if you suspect fraud regarding your federal income tax, it is your responsibility to contact the Internal Revenue Service. I am providing you with contact information for the IRS, suggestion of other people to contact: Federal Trade Commission, the Credit Bureau, and the Police Department. You got evidence. You holding evidence. And I need that evidence to be turned over for a federal investigation. I was kidnapped by the state. These are the tapes. And that's you. You going to be a witness or you going to be a defendant? Because it ain't about Shorty pull your mask up. Because you got mail. And that mail is evidence. Corey McCray know about this. So Marilyn Mosby, those are criminal charges. Marilyn Mosby, contact Brandon Scott. I was making a movie. Letters Design. And ain't no logins making a movie. Marilyn Mosby, here you go. Grand jury. All right. So when I turn this over, don't say that you ain't got it. That's Marilyn Mosby. It's the end of session. What you gonna do? You feel me? Because like I said, I was making a movie. Letters Design. These are the supporters of Shorties. And this is to prove I was making a movie. All right? I was kidnapped because I was making a movie about the Democratic Party. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore block. I'm not Emmett Till. I don't stutter when I talk.